Boink, boink. Yummy.
Okay.
So I'm going to give my $100 winner right away.
Yeah.
And it's Mayor Hank Ludke this week.
Oh, terrific.
So when you go down to shoot him next, you can tell him, because he doesn't know it yet. So you can be the bearer of the good news. It's always fun.
Are you going to film him?
Right after us.
Right after us.
Yes. So
if your house stinks, that's what we should have called this. If your house stinks.
Well, I was going to tell you about somebody's car that stinks, but I'm going to talk about this first, and I'll talk about the stinky car. We have La-Di-Da fragrance burners, and we've got a whole shelf full of them here. There's probably 30, 40 of them there. And they remove odors in your house. And there's a fragranced alcohol that goes into it. There's a wick that brings it up into the stone, and you have to light the stone.
You know, we've been selling these for, gosh, do you think it's 14 years?
Probably, just about, yeah.
And we've been selling a lot of them.
You get a pretty nasty flame that you have to let burn for 2 minutes. And I've got firemen that's like, you're not going to put that in my house. It's like stand and watch it for 2 minutes, because after this period of time, there's no danger of fire.
You know, well, there's no danger of fire. By the way, these were invented in the 1800s in France to take the bacteria out of the air in the hospitals. So
nurses roll their eyes and say, whatever. And I said, you know, the companies do still say they think it removes bacteria, but that isn't why they're marketing them. They're marketing them to remove odors. So yes, it puts a nice fragrance into the air, but it also pulls your odor out. And we've got 30 different fragrances to choose from.
32 right now, yeah.
Okay. And 2 brand new ones for those of you that are good customers. We've got an Amber Woods, and we've got Toffee Coffee. Haven't burned them yet. No, I didn't. I took one home, but forgot to burn it.
You know, the other thing, most of these that we have here are in that $30 range, and our fuel is normally $15.99, and we sell it for $9.99. And when you buy one of these, we give you a free bottle of fuel, so you're all set.
I'm almost afraid to blow this out because I'm seeing black smoke right now. We haven't burned this for a while, and they work better if you burn them frequently. Yeah. So I'll take my chances. And I know I haven't burned it for 2 minutes, but I don't have to let it burn for the 45 minutes that it would normally take. So you blow it out, and that's what I was afraid of.
That's steam.
I haven't burned this for a while, and so you get more reaction. Holy, I can't even hardly see the camera. Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Why is it?
And it doesn't do that when you burn it often, but I haven't burned it for probably a month.
Well,
so I want to tell you about the car that I said a lady is going to put it, and I'm going to snuff that out. I can't even hardly see the camera. Okay. A lady bought some meat, forgot it in her car for a couple of weeks.
Oh, wow.
I was like, it really smells in her car. And so she was asking a bunch of us at church one day, any suggestions? I said, La-Di-Da.
Yeah.
So she had to buy a new wick because she hadn't burned it recently. And we do have different sizes of wicks for the different sizes of burners. And they're only $7.99, and you don't have to replace them very often if you use your lamp frequently.
I've been using mine, this wick that I've got in there, I think it's about 2 years old, and it still works good, but I burn it about once a week. You know, another thing too, if you like some of these flavors, and these are the most popular flavors that they have, and they put it up in
fragrance. The company took their 8 best-selling fragrances and put them in double boxes.
24 ounces on each one of them. And it's $15.99. That is.
So you get 48 ounces for $16. If you were to buy these, you'd spend $30. So this is a much better buy if you could like any of their fragrances. So I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, that it removes odors, but
yeah. Well, a normal room in a house, 30 to 40 minutes beyond is enough time. Then take it into some of your other rooms or take it downstairs.
And we said that we've got 30-some fragrances. If you're sensitive to fragrances, there's one that's called Dilute, and it will still pull the odors out of the air while it puts nothing back in. So that is just strictly for pulling odors out. Or you could, if you get one that's too strong, you can mix it and tone it down.
I bet you the people thought we were going to talk about Yeti coolers. And
just because we're using that for a table,
huh? Yeah, that's more uses for the Yeti. And you were going to say it's time to put your
But since we don't have time to talk about it, I would just as soon not do that today. But okay, we have heated bird baths, couple different kinds. We've got de-icer things for your regular
Well, yeah,
Regular
pools.
bird bath, because 'tis the time of the year. You're going to be needing that soon.
Actually, they claim that water in the wintertime attracts more birds than the food.
They don't get drinks from picking at a little bit of snow. So, okay, downtown
Well,
freight,
wait a second.
backyard station.
You
She
didn't
did
give
too.
us the wrap,
She's
did
been
you?
doing all of that. Backyard station, downtown Frazee. We're open 3 days a week.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Thursday and Friday we're open from 10 to 5:30. Saturday from 9 to 2. And we're
Our
going to be
last day-
closing December 16th.
Period. So
So you're going to have to plan ahead of your
you know
Christmas
it's kind
shopping
of
this year.
stupid to close up a week before Christmas, but you don't want to work. So, all right, we'll just.
He's
lock her up.
leaving. He's leaving. I do not want to take the blame for this. I've already heard that.
All right.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Come on and see us. Bye.